Reacher, Alan Ritchson advocates for Season 1 characters' comeback in the series' future. As Reacher readies for its next chapter, Alan Ritchson, who plays Jack Reacher, is enthusiastic about re-encountering some characters from the initial season. The action-packed Prime Video series Reacher has captivated audiences with its blend of gritty storytelling and compelling character dynamics. The television series Reacher mirrors the Jack Reacher novels by Lee Child in featuring a constantly changing cast, where every new book and each season introduce fresh supporting characters. However, Ritchson's recent comments suggest a break from this pattern. In a conversation with /Film, he expressed enthusiasm about the possibility of Jack Reacher crossing paths again with Chief Detective Oscar Finley, played by Malcolm Goodwin, and police officer Roscoe Conklin, portrayed by Willa Fitzgerald. Ritchson sees their return as a chance to enrich the storyline and offer a sense of continuity in Reacher's adventures. "They were just too good," Ritchson remarked, highlighting the potential to build a more interconnected narrative in the series. Ritchson further adds, "The second season of Reacher promises to delve deeper into the protagonist's past, focusing on a mystery surrounding his former U.S. Army unit, the 110th MP Special Investigations." The plot unfolds as Reacher receives a cryptic message alerting him to the brutal murders of his former teammates. Drawn out of his solitary existence, he reunites with several old comrades, including Neagley forensic accountant Carla Dixon Serene DeSwan and the shrewd David O'Donnell Sean Sipos. As they connect the dots, they face escalating dangers and betrayal, showcasing Reacher's unique blend of intellect and physical prowess. The upcoming season is set to deepen the personal stakes for Reacher, a character traditionally seen as a lone wanderer. By bringing back characters from his past, the show adds layers to Reacher's personality, making him more than just a formidable fighter. The prospect of integrating characters like Finley and Roscoe into this expanding universe hints at a richer, more complex narrative tapestry, one that balances fresh adventures with echoes of the past. As of now, Reacher's inaugural season is available for streaming on Prime Video, and viewers eagerly anticipate the second season's debut on December 14. The initial release will include the first 3 episodes, setting the stage for a thrilling ride. Additionally, the production of a third season is already underway, promising more of the action and intrigue that have made Reacher a standout series in the crowded streaming space. Reacher is evolving, moving beyond the confines of its source material to create a more interconnected and character-driven narrative. The return of familiar characters from Season 1, as championed by Ritchson, could signal a new direction for the series, one that not only respects the spirit of Lee Child's novels, but also offers a fresh and engaging viewing experience for its growing fanbase. When the adaptation of Lee Child's famous Jack Reacher series hit the small screen, fans were immediately drawn to the intensity, realism, and grounded action sequences brought by its lead, Alan Ritchson. His portrayal of the towering ex-military drifter Jack Reacher not only paid homage to the character's larger-than-life persona, but also delivered an immersive experience that both longtime readers and new fans embraced. Season 1 of Reacher left a lasting impression, not just for its gripping plot, but for the ensemble of characters that accompanied Reacher throughout his thrilling journey. Now, Alan Ritchson is making headlines advocating for the return of these Season 1 characters in future seasons of the series. A strong start for the Reacher series, Season 1 of Reacher drew from the first book in Lee Child's iconic series, Killing Floor. The series followed Jack Reacher's investigation into a conspiracy in the small town of Margrave, Georgia, where he had initially arrived in search of his brother. Along the way, Reacher formed alliances with local law enforcement, including Chief Detective Finley, Malcolm Goodwin, and Officer Roscoe Conklin, Willa Fitzgerald, both of whom became pivotal to the storyline. The chemistry between Ritchson, Goodwin, and Fitzgerald was palpable. Their characters, although initially hesitant and wary of Reacher's brute strength and silent demeanor, developed a deep camaraderie as the plot thickened. The unlikely trio played off each other's strengths and weaknesses, making their interactions and partnership feel authentic and relatable. With the success of Season 1 and the anticipation building for future seasons, Ritchson has openly expressed his desire to see these characters return, even though the Reacher series follows a largely episodic structure where each book introduces new characters and challenges. Why bring back Season 1 characters? For Alan Ritchson, the case for bringing back characters like Finley and Roscoe is more than just nostalgia. It's about maintaining continuity and deepening the character development within the Reacher universe. During a recent interview, Ritchson discussed how the cast of Season 1 created a sense of grounded humanity that helped balance the sometimes larger-than-life presence of Jack Reacher. Reacher may be a lone wolf, Ritchson commented, but he builds meaningful relationships along the way, even if he doesn't intend to. That dynamic, especially with characters like Roscoe and Finley, was something that I think really resonated with viewers. People connected with them, and it would be great to see how their stories continue to unfold. One of the appeals of Child's books is how Reacher navigates new places and people, often leaving as mysteriously as he came. However, Ritchson believes that just because Reacher moves on doesn't mean all of the characters have to disappear. He sees potential in revisiting old alliances and showing how those characters have grown or changed after their encounters with Reacher. In the case of Roscoe, Willa Fitzgerald's portrayal of the sharp and determined officer made her a fan favorite. Her relationship with Reacher hinted at romantic tension, yet it was always grounded in mutual respect. "There's unfinished business there," Ritchson said. "Reacher doesn't stay in one place, but who's to say they don't cross paths again?" Roscoe's character is strong, and I think viewers would love to see what's next for her. Similarly, Malcolm Goodwin's portrayal of the no-nonsense by the book Finley offered a brilliant contrast to Reacher's more instinctive and hands-on approach to solving problems. Finlay's tragic backstory and evolving relationship with Reacher throughout Season 1 created a deep emotional undercurrent that bolstered the action-driven plot. Ritchson believes there's more story to be told with Finley, particularly after the events of the first season that left his character at a crossroads. Building a cohesive universe, the idea of continuity within a series that centers around a drifter like Jack Reacher might seem counterintuitive at first glance. But Ritchson argues that revisiting past characters could help build a richer, more cohesive universe. While Reacher's appeal lies in his nomadic lifestyle and his refusal to get tied down, his interactions with the people he meets along the way have a lasting impact. Ritchson believes that showing how these characters evolve could add more emotional weight to the series, which could potentially elevate it beyond the typical action thriller format. When you look at other successful long-running series, there's often a balance between introducing new characters and revisiting old ones, Ritchson explained. It gives the audience a sense of continuity and rewards them for sticking with the show over time. Bringing back characters like Finley and Roscoe could be a great way to achieve that. Ritchson isn't alone in his sentiments. Fans of the series have taken to social media to express their love for the ensemble cast from Season 1. Many have echoed Ritchson's thoughts, calling for Roscoe and Finley to return in future seasons. Whether it's to offer Reacher help with a new mission or simply to check in on old friends, the return of these characters would be a welcome addition for many viewers. Challenges and opportunities, of course. The episodic nature of the Reacher series presents certain challenges. Each book in Lee Child's collection introduces new settings, new villains, and new supporting characters. This structure allows Reacher's story to